Let me tell you something that changed my life. You don't become unstoppable by accident, you become unstoppable by design, and that design it's built on your habits every day. Most people wake up and react to life. The clock rings, the phone buzzes, and they go through the motions, but they're not building anything. Now listen, success doesn't come from massive change overnight. It comes from a few simple disciplines. Practice consistently. I used to wonder why some people rise while others barely survive, and then I discovered the answer. It's not luck, it's not talent, it's daily habits. And in this video, I want to share with you the 7 daily habits that made me unstoppable. Habits that brought order to my day, clarity to my thinking, and power to my action. So, if you're tired of feeling stuck, if you know you're capable of more, and if you're ready to take control of your time, your mind, and your future, then don't just watch this video, study it. Because one idea, one habit can change everything. Let's begin. Habit 1. Plan your day before it begins. Let me give you one of the most powerful idea you'll ever hear. Don't start your day until it's finished. Now you might say, Jim, what does that mean? And it means that you should never walk into a day unprepared. You should never wake up and wonder what to do, because if you do, life will take over. And if you don't have a plan, trust me, someone else does. See, most people live by reaction, not by intention. They wake up and check their phones, scroll through distractions, chase whatever is urgent, and call that living. But I call that surviving, not thriving. Now here's the truth. The difference between a busy person and a productive person is the plan. A plan gives your day structure, it gives your time purpose, and most importantly, it gives you control. You see, the act of planning doesn't take long, just 10 quiet minutes in the morning, or better yet the night before. And in that time, you decide what matters, you decide what gets done, you decide who gets your attention and who doesn't. Now let me tell you what I do before I end the day. I ask myself, what are the 3 most important things I need to do tomorrow? Not 30, just 3. And I write them down on paper, because when it's written down, it becomes real. And when it's real, it can be achieved. Writing it down forces clarity. It eliminates noise, and it gives your subconscious mind a clear set of instructions. There's another secret. When you plan your day, you don't just control your time, you take control of your emotions. You eliminate the morning confusion, you reduce stress, you walk into the day with purpose, and people notice it. You become the kind of person who's ahead, not always catching up. And let me tell you, there's magic in being ahead. Now here's the question I leave you with. When will you start finishing your day before it begins? Don't leave your life to chance. Don't leave your success to luck. Start each day with clarity, purpose, and discipline, because the person who plans the day wins the day. So tonight, before your head hits the pillow, take 10 minutes, write down your plan, and tomorrow watch how different your day become. Habit 2. Feed your mind with wisdom. Let me tell you something I learned early on. Your mind is like a garden. You can plant flowers or you can grow weeds, but either way, something's going to grow. And here's the principle: if you want to Live a rich life. You have to feed your mind. It's your most valuable asset. Because it is now. I used to think, Jim, I don't have time to read, but then I realized I had time for television, I had time for gossip, I had time for nonsense. What I didn't have was direction, so here's what changed everything for me. I made it a daily habit to feed my mind with something wise, something true, something that made me grow. Books, lectures, audio programs, mentors, podcasts, ideas that challenge me, stretch me, improve me. Miss a meal if you have to, but never miss your daily feeding of the mind. Now, why is this so powerful? Because your mind is a filter. It decides how you interpret the world, what you believe about yourself, what you expect from others, what you think is possible. Feed your mind junk and you'll live a junk life. Feed your mind wisdom and you'll start making better choices, building better habits, living at a higher level. Here's what I recommend. Start with 10 pages a day. Not 100, not 50, just 10 pages from a great book, a book on personal development, finance, health, relationships, philosophy, leadership, success, whatever area of life you want to improve. Feed it. 10 pages a day. Doesn't sound like much, but that's 3,650 pages a year. That's the wisdom of 10 or 15 books, and let me tell you, most people haven't read that many since high school. Now let me say this, if you want your life to get better, your thinking must get better, and if your thinking improves,